Hey everybody, welcome to the Big Clit podcast. Thank you for stopping by. It's a beautiful Wednesday afternoon. It is October 18th, 2017, 4:40 p.m. I'm with my friend Paul here, and we're gonna be podcasting for y'all. Hope you enjoy it. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. This is the podcast, the fawdcast. Thank you for stopping by. It's 10/18/2017. It's 4:41 p.m. right now. What's the temperature like outside, Paul? Maybe
it's like 70.
70 something degrees. Yeah, it's
October.
Colorado weather. It's unpredictable.
Yeah.
But it's nice. Hey guys, thanks for coming by. Hope you all are doing well. Hope hope it's sunshine and blowjobs for you in your world. It's different than my world. I hope the universe is treating you well. And if it's not, if it's beating you down, if it's smacking your bitch ass around, I hope that you smack it back soon, or it stops smacking you at the very least.
You smack it back with your big old clits.
Yeah, big clit.
Take your big old clit, smack it.
The clit smack.
The clit smack.
Yeah, I don't recommend Googling big clits. I've done it, and it looks like a medical condition.
Well, now they're all going to do it.
It looks like it's a complicated medical condition more than just, like, an anomaly.
Yeah.
Like, it looks not.
Yeah,
it looks, like,
agree.
painful.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope all your clits are regular sized.
Yeah.
Or, above average. You don't have room to complain. But if your clit is, like, just a small dick, then you got issues.
You should go to the doctor.
Yeah. Yeah, who am I to say?
Yeah. Ask your gynecologist.
I hope you get more stimulation out of it then.
That reminds me of the time that we were at the bar, and I think you said something about, like, my swinging walrus dick.
Oh, yeah.
Or something
about
to that
yours.
effect. Yeah, you're like, Paul's got a swinging walrus dick. And I was like, do walruses have big penis? And I Googled, like, walrus dick, like, in the middle of the bar, and just a bunch of, like, massive cocks popped up, and it was awful. It was not what I needed.
It's hung like a walrus, dude.
Like a walrus.
Swinging past your knees.
That's the problem with technology. I just have to know that moment.
You gotta know, instant gratification.
Yeah.
Do walruses have an actual bone in their dick? I think they might. I know polar bears do. They have a dick bone.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking rad. But they're at risk for breaking their dick bone too, which is scary. I guess human beings can snap their dicks accidentally. Yeah. That's actually a medical condition that comes up sometimes in the ER. It's a snap dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can imagine. Must be scary.
Getting wild and rough riding, getting dirty, and sometimes you snap your dick.
Yeah.
Hey guys. Sorry about there not being a podcast on Sunday. You guys are used to it now. It's a I'm sorry podcast. It's an I'm sorry video. It's an I'm sorry podcast. Sorry about that. My dad was in town, and we went to a CSU football game, and he was still here on Sunday, and it just didn't, like, feel right to have him, like, here or, like, podcasting with me. I don't know. He could have, but we were just kind of, like, I don't know. I haven't seen him in, like, 3-4 months, so we were just kind of relaxing. Eating food, drinking, that sort of thing. So yeah, sorry about that. I do plan on having podcasts out on Sundays or every Sunday, but sometimes, my life has a lot more variables in it than if I were working like a 9-to-5 job, Like things just come up that I need to handle. Somebody's coming into town, papers that are all of a sudden due. I guess I know where all of that, when all that stuff is.
Nah, they jump out at you.
They
don't
do.
Tell you. They don't give you a syllabus.
They do.
Who reads that?
Yeah. I'm not
don't
there
read
for
that.
syllabus day.
I'm not there for reading.
I'm
trying to read.
I'm not here to read.
I'm not here to read, professor.
Yeah. So that's that. Just thought I'd bring that up. We do plan on being around. And another thing, just because we missed last Sunday, and it's Wednesday now, and we're just just because it's we're not going to be uploading the next one on Wednesday. There'll be another one on Sunday, hopefully, unless somebody dies or I get a disease or something like that.
Dan flakes again.
Yeah. Oh, and also Paul has been really, really, really super great at keeping me in check. Like, he's texted me every day since saying, when are we podcasting? Stop, we need to do it today. Stop being
Fans are going to be angry.
Yeah.
They're going to blame me.
Yeah, they're
don't blame
the new guy.
The new guy.
New Tony.
Paul's a bad influence.
Yeah. Paul's been very good influence actually. So keeping me in check, and it's been very, very extremely helpful. And here we are. We're back again, coming at you with another video.
Vid
podcast. Hey guys, happy October.
Hey,
thanks for stopping by. Hope October's treating you well so far. We're the 18th. Yeah, some people don't deal with falling leaves or things like that. They don't live. Those are deciduous trees.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. I know a lot of the people that watch these videos, though. Like, I can look at the analytics and see where people are watching from. And most views come from, like, New York, Chicago. Cool. There's a lot in Texas, too, so I guess they don't deal with falling leaves. Yeah. And then California is another big group.
Yeah. Cali.
Well, do they have... Are trees deciduous in Texas? It's pretty fucking warm down there. It doesn't really snow. I guess it is a big state, too.
Yeah, so there's a lot of mesoclimates.
It's a large state.
Yes.
So hope you're enjoying the October, the crisp breeze. Hope the leaves are falling around you, or if they're not, sorry. Come visit somewhere that does. Yeah. It's pretty neat.
It is cool.
It's good stuff. I don't think I could handle living in, like... I thought that I wanted to move somewhere, like, warm year-round, like California or Texas or something. I don't think I could handle it now, like, the more and more that I think about it.
Yeah, I like Colorado's weather. I think it's the best of all.
It's pretty great.
Especially if you like to ski or snowboard or do winter sports.
You're an arm's reach from every single outdoor activity possible.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's like... Colorado, I like how unpredictable the weather is, too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, we got a foot snowfall in May this year. Like, May 24th or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just happens. It's the elevation. Getting elevated, bro. Smoke up. Chief, the
climate change.
It's climate change, yeah.
It is. Shifts the weather pattern more southerly.
China.
Hey.
It was invented by China.
Oh, that's true.
Chinese government.
No, it was invented by, what is it? Fucking NORAD. Have you heard of the Infowars.com?
I don't know who NORAD is. Enlighten me.
I think that's the, quoting Alex Jones here very vaguely.
Paraphrasing.
But I believe there's some kind of atmospheric research station in the midst of Alaska that apparently sends out beams into the sky and forces different weather patterns and creates hurricanes and
shit.
It's fucking weather war. Huh. It's like creating war to...
It's gotta be true.
Yeah.
There's a movie coming out about that right
really?
now.
That's cool. Is it called Chemtrails?
Oh, fuck. What's it called?
Chemtrails, the musical?
It looks so bad. Here, I need to Google it.
Infowars.com.
Have you seen his vitamins?
But how they had lead. But how they had lead in them.
No, but that's great.
I just read a story about that today. It's like you mark it. Yeah, you see the picture of him like really fat, and then the next the after picture is him like sucking in his gut. Yeah. Apparently, those supplements were found to have like very toxic lead in them that are like very bad for you, as you could imagine.
I know lead is it can cause like severe brain damage.
Yeah. That's actually if you want to get it, okay, yeah, I guess we can do it. Like, one of the theories behind a lot of, like, urban violence is that all the housing had, like, lead paint in them.
Yeah.
And, like, that, like, lead poisoning causes, like, violence, agitation, stuff like that, poor decision-making. There's, like, a theory in sociology.
Sociological
in socialism.
It's called Geostorm. That's what the movie's called. And it's like, I don't know if it's the government, but they're like, it's a bunch of old white dicks sitting at a table saying we're gonna, they make storms.
Alex Jones
and
was right.
And it gets out of control.
And then they turn the frogs gay.
Yeah, it turns all the frogs gay. Geostorm. Don't go see that movie. Don't support that garbage. Or if you want to, go do it. But make a meme out of it. Don't go see... If you see that movie seriously, I don't know, I feel bad for you, at the very least. But,
Oh, wait, NORAD's not the atmospheric thing. NORAD's the defense system. I don't know what the atmospheric thing is, but little correction there for all you interested.
What are those, secret society organizations that he gets so worked up about, too?
New World Order?
The Trilateral Commission? Is that what it's called?
I don't know. That was the New World Order.
Well, yeah.
The deep state.
There's actual existing things.
Oh, yeah.
Trilateral. If I remember,
I thought it was
yes, I did remember right. I'm smart. I'm a Mensa genius.
Mensa boys. What is it? There's like Bohemian Grove.
Bohemian Grove. That's one of them. Yeah. Does it have a name for the meeting? Or?
Yeah, I don't know if it's the group or if it's the meeting of the Freemasons.
The Trilateral Commission is a non-governmental, non-partisan discussion group founded by David Rockefeller in July 1973 to foster closer cooperation between North America, Western Europe, and Japan.
Cool.
I imagine they make some huge economic decisions at this sort of thing.
What's that? There's like some summit that always happens.
The Mensa Summit.
It's like G2,
G4, the channel.
G2, the esports team.
I don't know. Let's look up Bohemian Grove, because I'm glad you remembered that name.
Yeah, I knew a man who belonged to it. He's really cool.
Yeah?
He passed away since, but R.I.P.
Rip.
He's a nice guy.
Did he, tell you of any New World Order secrets or anything?
No, it wasn't he just made it sound like a giant...
To divulge, I mean.
Well, he just made it sound like it was a giant, frat party with a bunch of celebrities.
Okay.
That sounded cool.
The Bohemian Club is what it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big frat parties. Join a frat. Join a sorority.
Yeah. You'll... Skull and Bones.
Yeah.
What is it?
Oh, the Skull and Bones Society?
Yeah, where you have to suck your dad's dick.
You gotta suck your dad's dick to get in.
That's what they said about George Bush. He had to suck his dad's dick.
He still sucks his dad's dick. They're
true.
both still alive. He puts his
barely.
old fucking flaccid Johnsonville sausage wiener in his mouth.
He's not doing too hot, dude. Be nice.
I love how he became this little, not sad puppy, but he turned into an innocent old man overnight when it was years ago. Just a couple of years back, he was throwing us into wars.
Well, no, I was talking about George H.
Oh, George H.W.
He's not doing well.
Oh, yeah, fuck him. Who cares?
Fair enough.
He had an awesome life.
He was a Republican.
He was the president.
Fuck him.
Okay, you're right. I am being biased, but
Be nice.
I don't know. I might
One
say
day
that.
you'll be in that position.
I might say
and
that
people
about
will be, fuck yeah.
Fuck. I hope they do, because I'll deserve
it. Yeah.
I'll deserve it. I would probably say that about Obama when he gets to be an old fuck.
Yeah, no.
He lived an awesome life. He made millions of dollars giving speeches for $1 million a piece, and he got to drop 1,000 bombs on innocent brown children in the Middle East. He lived a fucking great life.
Yeah. Accomplished a lot. You got a Nobel Peace Prize for doing that?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Drone strikes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's a Nobel Peace Prize.
Here's the Peace Prize for keeping the peace in the more savory,
in the
more
East.
Developed nations.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Gotta keep things developed. Yeah, it's such a dumb thing that I do. I adopt a stereotypical Southern accent whenever I'm saying something
good.
dumb.
I like it. I do too.
Oh, I was just saying you're a little close to the microphone. You can lean there if you want. I can move the mic.
That's cool.
Yeah. Speaking of rest in peace, your friend from the Bohemian Grove Society.
Yeah.
And speaking of George H.W. Bush getting to be old as fuck, rest in peace, Jim Leahy. You're not a big Trailer Park Boys fan, are you?
No, I never really got into it, but I've seen clips and I think it's funny. But I never I'm not really much of a TV guy nowadays, so it takes a lot for me to get into a TV show.
Netflix.
Yeah.
That's like a staple of memes in my family, my immediate family. My dad can quote so many episodes of that show, and Jim Leahy, the alcoholic trailer park supervisor that's always falling down and drinking liquor. The actor died. Jim Dunsworth. Wow, that'd be shitty if I didn't know his real name, or if I said it wrong. Oh well, but Jim Leahy, rest in peace. Hope there's plenty of liquor for you in heaven. That's kind of sad that when icons like that die. Tom Petty died. Well, I don't think I can equate those two, but
I don't know.
Yeah,
touched a lot of people.
I think one of the celebrity deaths. I haven't witnessed in my lifetime very many celebrity deaths that I was really attached to.
Yeah, I would say the same thing.
One that fucked me up really bad was Robin Williams. I didn't go to school that day.
Oh, really?
I just needed to watch some stuff and think about it. Yeah. I guess it was a more serious circumstance too. Nobody saw it coming.
Right.
Sketchy. Don't kill yourselves. If you're thinking about it, go talk to someone.
KYS, keep yourself safe.
Nice, got him. Got him. Yeah, that's sad. Robin Williams is a good dude.
It's true.
He had his problems, though, just like the rest of us. On that happy note, let's change the subject.
Yeah.
We're drinking right now. We're drinking some alcohol.
Yeah.
So there's this really, really fantastic, amazing beer. Paul is very into fancy beers.
Sowies.
and he really likes sours.
Drink sowies.
Yeah,
they're
drink
good
them.
for you.
Can
There's
you even
vitamin
get them
C.
anywhere else?
Well, of course. They're all over the place, man.
Are they in the out in the country and other places?
Dude,
I feel
are you kidding me?
I just feel like Colorado in general is just like the craft beer capital of the United States.
That is true to some sense, but like this is from Oregon. I guess Oregon's kind of similar.
Yeah, pretty similar.
I've got a couple that were like East Coast. I mean, the one you brought the other day, I think, was Chicago. I don't know. Yeah, they're all over the place.
Goose Island.
Goose Island sour. I don't know.
They might have one. But I'm drinking as usual. I'm drinking a PBR because it's cheap, and it's Daddy's medicine, and it gets the job done.
Yeah.
But Paul is drinking right now. One of his favorites, one of my favorites too, as far as sowies go.
Cucumber Sour by 10 Barrel Brewing Co. out of Bend, Oregon.
Oh, Bend Fish Place there sometimes.
Oh yeah, they're a good mountain. I want to go ski there someday. Do white people things.
Let's go, bro.
Drink some sour.
Let's go do some white people
Drink
things.
some white people beer and ski some mountains.
Recreational weed, bro.
Yeah, it's true. It's legal there.
Yeah. It's Cucumber Sour by 10 Barrel Brewing Company.
Drink it.
If you're 21 and older, or if you're outside of the country, you're 18 or older.
Well, it won't be out of the country. I doubt it.
Maybe you could ship it in.
Well, maybe.
Could be if you contact them directly.
Yeah.
It's really, really fucking good though.
Really
Cucumber may throw you off. It tastes like watermelon.
I know it's more watermelon than cucumber, but it's like a light. I don't know if you've ever had like Japanese melon candy. I don't know if that's like
I've had
what
it
tastes like. Yeah,
okay.
Really, really good.
Yeah, that's a perfect description. Wow. And it comes in like just this white can that's just got green text on it telling you what it is, and it looks like a generic Target can of like Target's Dr. Fizzy soda. Dr. Fizzy's.
What is it? Dr. Cayenne.
Dr. Cayenne.
Professor Cayenne.
Yeah, it's very good. Try it if you have it. Or if you're over 21.
Yeah.
Or don't. Just don't drink. It's actually really bad for you.
Nah, it's good.
It's poison in a can.
So is everything.
Yeah. Starlight gives you cancer. Don't look up at the stars. So does the sun.
Don't do it. Don't
so
go
does
outside.
your computer screen.
Just stay in mom's basement. Never leave.
World of Warcraft will never give you cancer.
Let the neckbeard grow strong, and the tendies flow.
Let the tendies flow. Where the tendies flow like wine.
Yes. Mom's basement.
Does World of Warcraft give you cancer?
Probably.
Well, it's connected with a lot of other things. Playing World of Warcraft, you sit on your ass a lot.
Yeah.
Can't you get testicular cancer from like riding bikes too often?
Yeah, but that's more like the bumps, right? Like
maybe you have a really shitty chair. Yeah, maybe you're always there.
They have those chairs now, those gaming chairs where the sound comes through them and like kind of has
your balls.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, seat warmers are bad for your balls. They kill your sperm.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. That's why your balls drop low. It's because
the heat.
Yeah.
They need to be at the certain temperature.
Check this out. Did you know that when you're born, when you're a baby, you know that the concept of balls dropping, that thing that happens? When you're a baby, your gonads, or what becomes your nuts, are up in your chest cavity. Yeah. And then as time goes on, they drop down until you reach like a pubescent age. Yeah. Then they drop out of the, there's like a weak spot in your body that like it's a cavity for your balls
the
to
prostate
drop through. It's what's it called? I don't know that. I'm not a scientist. I ain't no scientist, but I don't know. I thought that was really fucking interesting when I learned that your nuts are actually like up in your chest before they become like functional.
Yeah.
Chestnuts.
Yeah, that's where the name comes from.
What do you call nuts on your chest?
Chestnuts.
What do you call nuts on your wall?
Walnuts.
What do you call nuts on your chin?
Chin nuts.
A big old fucking dick in your mouth. Got him! Got him!
Big old.
Got him! Hi guys, welcome to the Big Clit Podcast.
Big Clit?
I'm glad you guys are joining us today.
Big Clit Gang.
Big Clit Gang. That was one of my favorite.
Aesop Clit.
That was one of my favorite responses that I ever got on Twitter. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I just tweeted "Big Clit Gang," and somebody responded. I think it was James. Just responded, "I have you on notification, and my phone buzzed so loud that it woke me up just for this shit."
Well, that was your own fault for putting him on.
True.
What do you think? Like, you've seen his tweets before.
Big Clit Gang.
He's not tweeting you world news or anything.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Still pretty important, though.
Yeah, that's true. You
I
know
just
about
take, like,
clicking.
weird anime memes that I rip off of some weird Facebook pages. That's all it is.
That's what it is.
Why am I so gassy all the time?
I feel you there.
It couldn't possibly be my diet.
No.
There's no way.
It's not the dairy.
It has to be something else. It's not. It couldn't be how much string
It's not
cheese
my
I
fault.
eat.
Yeah. It's the government.
It's the chemicals.
It's the chemicals.
Chemtrails are making me gassy.
Yeah, that's true.
It's been a fun podcast so far.
Yeah.
It's not over yet.
Whoa.
It's been going well. What else do we have to talk about? Yeah. So my dad came into town recently, and we made it kind of a thing to like not have him just like sit around and go hiking in the mountains or anything like that. But he met a couple of my friends, which is good. So yeah, the reason he came out is because homecoming just happened, and there was a homecoming game between CSU Rams, and University of Nevada. And it was a good game, so he got tickets to the game. He flew out here, and then we had like a little pre-game situation in my apartment where some people came over. People got drunk. Some people got drunker than others, and yeah, it was fun. And we went to the game, and I just thought I'd bring that up. The game was fucking crazy too. Like, so a good 9 out of 10 people that were at the game in the beginning left by like halftime.
Yeah, it was me.
So, yeah. Well, to be fair, I'm not judging anybody. It was fucking cold.
Yeah, I know.
It was cold, and they were down, like, 9
You're losing
points
to, like,
or something.
a terrible team.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, they were favored 24
Sports.
points over them. Sports.
Yeah.
Sports ball. So, yeah, CSU was favored. They were losing at the half. They were losing at the third quarter. I just told my dad, I was like, we're going to stay because we paid for these tickets, and we're just going to stay, okay? 'Cause he's the kind of guy that likes to leave early from things, too. Even though he loves sports, but he hates when he loses.
Yeah.
Kind of comes with it. But, so we stayed for the entire thing, and CSU came back to win it by 2, I think. In, like, the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, didn't they, like, miss a... They had the opportunity to kick a field goal, and they opted not to.
They missed a field goal.
Oh, they missed a field goal.
They missed the free point, and
Okay.
that fucked them over really bad. And so they held the lead by 2.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it was a fucking awesome game.
Sick.
Sports ball.
Hey.
That's all this. Oh, I have more sports discussion. Cubs are down 3-0.
1-0. Oh, 3-0?
In the
Against the
series,
Dodgers?
and it's a best of 4. Yeah.
Well, if you got them last year,
Yeah, it's true.
they might bring it back. Who knows? That'd be hype.
See, but the statistics on how many teams in history have come back from a 3 deficit, it's like, it doesn't exist. I mean...
But when was the last time the Cubs won the World Series before that? Statistics weren't good for that.
Very true.
So, yeah, there you go.
Thanks, dude. Very positive.
Yeah, look at that.
I know in hockey that the coming back from a 3-0 deficit, it's only happened like twice in NHL history.
You would imagine it's pretty rare.
Yeah, and that league has been around for a long fucking time.
Yeah.
It's only happened like twice. So, I don't know. Hopefully they come back. Or I hope the LA Doyers, the Dodgers, do good. Oh wait, did the Cleveland Racists win?
It's 2-2. I think they won.
Oh, sweet.
It's 2-2.
I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah, so I think it's 2-2. Whereas, wait, would it be 2-2? Or would it be 2? Yeah, I think it's 2-2. So,
The Cleveland Indians, Yankees win 3-2. When's the next game?
I think it's tonight.
No, wait. Oh, did the Yankees win? Game 4,
I know it's tied.
Oh yeah, they got knocked out in the first round.
The Yankees?
Yeah, the Yankees got knocked out first round.
No, they.
Oh, I mean they're the Indians.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Cleveland Indians got knocked out first round.
Oh, was it 3-2?
Yeah, 3-2.
Oh, okay,
yep.
never mind then. They already played.
Yeah, we're in the second round of the playoffs now. How's
Cool
Daniels gonna make the score if he's in the playoffs? Daniels. What are the other names he says?
I don't know. Something really generic.
How is he gonna take it seriously if he can't throw the ball?
Daniels on the sideline.
If you guys don't know Kyle, not KK Comics Kyle, you should keep him.
Also not the rapper Kyle.
Yeah, also
with
not
Lil Yachty.
Keep KK Comics in your thoughts as always.
Bye.
I love him.
R.I.P.
Rip. He's not dead, but still, just keep
R.I.P.
me in your thoughts. He's not dying either. I just love him. I think people should think
Well, we're
about
all
it.
slowly dying.
Well, we're all dying.
Slowly.
Sick meme.
Thank you.
Kyle the YouTuber. He's been around forever. He just made a new movie, Brigsby Bear, I think is what it's called. Yeah, I think he wrote it too. I haven't seen that, but I really want to. And he has a YouTube channel where he just does like these wacky little comedy skits.
A little bit of Tim and Eric.
Yeah, Sports is a really, really good one. Roomies is a really good one.
Oh, Roomies is great.
So, this is gonna be ill. Very, very, very funny dude. He's he's a YouTuber that I'll definitely recommend to anybody.
Yeah.
Balloon Shop was pretty good. Kyle was better. Yeah.
Fawd's the best.
Got him. Minecraft YouTuber.
Survival Island, guys.
Minecraft.
We're bringing it back.
We're bringing it back. Who knows? Dude, okay, so we were talking about streaming. Paul got him. Paul's been a big proponent for me to start streaming, and he could stream with me, too, on Twitch and whatnot. Which I'm not opposed to it whatsoever. But we've been thinking about, or we're going to ask you guys, what if we did do streaming on Twitch, what games would you want to see?
Can't say Minecraft. It's cheating.
Well, that's what I was going to... Fuck, if they really wanted to see it.
I was just joking.
I'd play it a little bit.
I've actually never played Minecraft, so it would be a learning experience.
Yeah?
I never had a computer as a kid. Like to play games on, at least. I had a computer, but it was
Minecraft
more for
came out, like, when we were, like, our generation, not our generation,
I think it was, like,
our age group.
when we were, like, freshmen in high
yeah,
school,
we were
right?
we were really coming of age.
I remember kids playing it, like, in the back of the class on their laptops.
Yeah, Minecraft... It wasn't like a childhood game for me.
Yeah,
it was like
it was
right
so
when I
teen.
started smoking weed. Minecraft came out. So, yeah, those two fit hand in hand. Very, very well.
That was competitive Pokemon battling for me.
Yeah.
It was like a competitive Pokemon.
When you were a kid or in your...
When I was in, like, teens, it was like this, they came out with, like, a simulator for it, and I would get really stoned.
Like with your phone?
No, I mean, they have it on their phone now, but when it started, it was, like, on the computer.
Oh, okay, cool.
It was pretty basic. It was, like, no animations or anything, but it's just, like, you had your 6 guys, and...
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I like it. Sounds
fun.
rad. What games do you guys want to see? I'm definitely, if I do start streaming, I'm fucking playing RuneScape. You can count on that. I'm gonna do some quests on Scape. That's a perfect stream length, too. Like a 2.5 hour quest.
Yeah,
You just do that on a stream. Perfect. Yes.
Also staking millions of dollars.
Oh, staking. That's the fucking worst. So, with staking, I've taken 200K and knocked that down to 50K, then brought that up to like 50 mil, and then lost all of that to like 100K, and then brought that back up to another like 75 mil.
Yeah.
It's bad. Don't gamble.
Yeah. No, it's training wheels for Vegas.
Yeah, it is training wheels.
Get you ready for
It'll
Vegas.
losing 100 mil prepares you for losing the deed to your house.
Yeah, it's true.
It prepares you for that grief. Yeah. It's fun. Go staking. Don't stake real money though.
Yeah.
Or do. I'm not your fucking dad. You do whatever you want. I'm not your mom either. I'm just your internet friend. Thanks for being my internet friend, guys. Appreciate that.
Hey. Also, no tits. Once again.
Paul!
I just have to remind the kids.
Don't send tits.
Come on.
They don't do it because I'm saying don't, and I control you. I control this podcast.
True. It's featuring Paul.
I'm the featuring.
It's not the Paul cast.
I texted Paul, and I was like, is it okay if I put featuring? Like, is that all right?
Your sidekick.
Because I don't want it to make it to sound like you're my sidekick.
I'm a lesser person.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
And the more I thought about, like, the semantics of the word featuring...
Yeah.
Featuring, it's like, that's highlighting something.
Yeah.
It's not like... It has come to be seen as, like, a sidekick thing with, like, Kyle featuring Yachty.
Yeah, right.
Which Yachty doesn't deserve any praise for that song.
Hey.
All my bitches come in pairs like balls in my nutsack.
Fucking
Jesus Christ. I know a lot of people love him. That's great and everything.
He's the lovable retarded child.
Yeah, that's what... Like, he literally... I legitimately think he's got some issues. What if I ever meet him and this gets out there?
I really
become
doubt
famous?
that's ever going to happen.
Maybe I'll become famous. I'll be a famous musician.
Yeah, you could do it.
Maybe.
You could produce his next hit.
Maybe I'll be a rapper. Fuck him.
Yeah.
I'll do whatever I
I
want.
was doing pretty good the other day. I
Yeah.
was practicing my jams.
Oh. Okay, so guys, wait, I got some more gas coming up. Got anything to say?
Nope.
I got a disease. Wow. I got fucking cancer. Cancer. So, boys and girls. Mostly boys, but that's okay. That's alright. Check out the analytics. You can see exactly who's watching.
Hey.
I don't mind, dude. I'll talk to the boys.
We
I
done
fucking love the
boys.
boys. It's
Yeah.
Wednesday. Wednesdays are for the boys.
Oh, wow.
Saturdays are for the boys.
Oh, yeah.
All the days are for the boys.
True.
So Paul was bringing up that he was doing pretty well rapping, freestyling. He certainly was. And if you follow me on Snapchat, you would have seen that. I was playing some music, and then Paul was doing a sick freestyle over it.
Yeah.
My Snapchat is YeahDudeHaha. YeahDudeHaha. And that's also my Spotify, and both of those links will be in the description, as well as Paul let me know about this, and I saw it too. I didn't put the email where you guys can email questions in the actual description for the last episode. I'm going to do that now, and I'm going to remember to do it. But if you guys have questions or advice questions or things you want us to talk about, some sorts of issues, or definitely not tits, you can send whatever you like, no tits, to fawdcast@gmail.com, FAWDZCAST@gmail.com. That link will be, well, that's not a link, it's not a URL either. It's a string of letters, and characters. Alphanumeric will be in the description.
Roman numerals.
And you can send whatever you like there. Yeah. Some conversation topics would be great, things that you guys want to hear us talk about.
Because we're running out, guys. We're running out.
I feel like we're doing really decent.
I'm just joking, but
for things to talk about. Because I mean, like, I do write up a little itinerary before we start this thing, and there are points where I'm like, what the fuck are we going to talk about? But then it just starts. Yeah. We get the ball rolling, and then we start talking about clits. And
and then it's just the magic happens.
The magic happens. The magic of podcasting.
Yeah. Like I said before, this is just what we do normally anyways. We just sit there and say stupid stuff
Sitting
and shoot the shit. And
trading ideas.
Yes.
As brilliant white men do.
As Mensas.
Mensa children.
We're planning the next generation of the patriarchy.
Yeah, we're the Quadrilateral Commission. We've got you motherfuckers beat.
The rhombus.
The rhombus. Is that quadrilateral? Yeah,
it's a type of
lateral. Rhombi. Rhombuses.
Rhombi.
Octopi. Octopuses.
Octopussies.
Somebody was telling me the other day that, like, octopi isn't actually, like, the correct way to say octopus. I mean, it's one of the correct ways.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, fuck them. Cacti.
Taxa.
Fuck them.
Fuck him.
Rest in peace, Jim Leahy. Oh yeah, plug my stuff. Snapchat, Spotify, YeahDudeHaha. The email is fawdcast@gmail.com. SoundCloud. This isn't on the itinerary, but I got to talk about it. So, Paul was here last time we did the podcast, and we were going to upload everything. We just uploaded it onto YouTube, and we were going to upload it onto SoundCloud. And it turns out, for me to upload more than 3.5 hours of content to SoundCloud, I have to be a SoundCloud Pro member, and I'm not one of those. So, and I don't have the money to be one of those, so I'm not going to do that. I'll look into iTunes. I know I keep saying that I'm going to, and I don't, but I'm really actually going to look into it, because I know a lot of people don't have YouTube Red. Most people don't have YouTube Red.
There's not to advocate criminal activity here, but there are those YouTube to MP3
True.
Basic sites.
Definitely.
I've gotten a lot of music that way.
Definitely.
Come at me.
I mean, you can even get plugins directly to your YouTube. Like, you can get them, install those motherfuckers into Google Chrome.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
I have them. No, it's on my laptop.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
cool.
That's helpful. You can do that. I'll work on getting it on iTunes, and I'll try and find another spot for them. Maybe I'll get SoundCloud Pro, but I don't know. For right now, things are going to be on YouTube. In the foreseeable future, iTunes could be potential. But, working on it. Slowly. But
Spotify.
Spotify doesn't... Oh, yeah, they have a podcast section. Yeah.
You do Spotify and put your real music up there, too.
True. Eventually. I'm working on it, dude. I'm taking my time.
Yeah, it's true. Work at WIP.
Another thing that I wanted to bring up. something. It's mostly for Paul for me saying this,
Hey.
but I wrote down a few notes last time you were here, or I mean you've been here since, but last podcast we did, and I forgot. There's a few games that we could talk about.
Oh, yeah, for the Twitch thing. Or
Yes.
even for just YouTube videos.
Games to stream. GeoGuessr.com?
Yeah, GeoGuessr's really
I feel
fun.
like that one would be really fun to stream.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Oh, I should order a webcam. Fuck.
You don't have a webcam?
No.
I mean, you could set up a camera as a webcam. Like, I have my DSLR. We could hook it up as a webcam.
It might be a little bit easier. Well, I mean, I don't think it'd be easier. My current cameras don't work as a webcam, and I'd like to just have one here. So I can
Right,
just
for
turn
sure.
it on.
For sure.
Not that I don't want you here. I love when you're here, Paul, because I fucking love you. Because you're my platonic boyfriend. We're just boyfriends that don't fuck each other.
No, we do.
No, we
But it's
don't,
not gay.
dude. It's not gay though.
Daniel is my power bottom.
It's only gay if one of you comes.
It's true. That's what I always say. It's not gay if you don't make eye contact.
So, guys, we'll play GeoGuessr for you
Yeah,
on
right.
Twitch. There's also that bridge game that one dude was playing.
Oh, yeah, Polybridge.
Yeah.
Polybridge, yeah.
We should definitely do
Polybridge.
that.
Some new games just came out that look really fun, like multiplayer, like Fortnite. I really like Fortnite or PUBG variants. Like the Battle Royale games are pretty fun. You can do duos in that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think. What else? I had some in mind.
Cuphead.
Cuckhead, yeah.
Cuckhead.
Could do Cuckhead. That's really hard, though. Dude and I were talking about that. That's a
I
hard
like
game.
little kid games
Yeah.
from my little kid brain.
Yeah, exactly. It's hard to be funny when you're, like, focusing, you know?
When you're sweating.
When you're like, oh, shit. So, yeah.
When you're trying very hard.
When you're a fucking tryhard.
We'll definitely play RuneScape. We'll definitely play GeoGuessr.
For sure.
Yeah.
Easy.
So, email us stuff.
Yeah.
If you are a furry and you're a girl and you want
trap.
and you're looking and you're looking for a boyfriend, send your contact information via email to Paul. Paul's looking for a furry girlfriend.
Yes.
If anybody's out there,
A date for Halloween.
yeah. Oh, that would work actually really
Yeah.
nicely.
Yeah.
Costumes already built in.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a little bit of a meme. I don't think Paul's a furry, but if he was, I wouldn't judge him.
I also don't like girls.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
asexual. Fuck yourself.
Yeah.
No,
I
that
cut off my arm and then another me emerges.
Buddy.
And then we fuck.
Yeah, and then I only fuck myself.
And then it's asexual.
And then they fuck, yeah. Asexual, that's asexual reproduction. If
Mhm.
you're an asexual human being, though, you
Yeah,
just
right.
don't have sexual...
Yeah, I was just memeing. Not to belittle people's sexualities.
Mhm.
I know that
You can
is a
use
thing.
whatever fucking pronoun you want. I
Yeah.
don't care. Just don't
Yeah.
expect me to learn it.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, that's
No.
good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's great that you have it, and I'm glad that you have it. I'm glad you figured out what's going on in your life, but give me a little bit of fucking time, all right? This is
It's
new-
2017, bro.
It's new territory. It's new territory.
2017.
You're being intolerant. No, I have being reasonable enough.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe.
Just memeing.
I love everybody. I love y'all.
ELE.
Just
Everybody
like,
love
I don't know,
everybody.
you're throwing things at me that I'm not quick enough to catch them.
True.
Just give me time. I'll get it. Okay, we got some questions after that happy note.
Yeah.
Hopefully any of my non-binary pals out there haven't left. But
Rage quit.
if you're still around, thank you for coming by. I don't mean any kind of malicious. I don't have any malicious intent. I'm just talking. Just
spitting.
Just spitballing.
Spitballing.
Okay, we got some questions. You guys want to hear some questions? You want us to go over some questions? I'm happy to do that. Okay, so we had a question from, I don't think the guy left his name. He left like some initials.
Anonymous.
A C.
Anonymous.
Yeah, and he's a monolith.
A monolith.
A monolith.
He's a monolith.
Okay. So, oh no! I dropped the thing. It'll be okay though. So we've got a question from the monogamous. It was somebody that was talking about how like their routine in life has been extremely boring to them lately. And I mean, I know there's a proper answer to that. It's like break up the monotony, monogamous.
Oh, nice.
You gotta break that up. But the person was pretty much saying like they're bored. They do the same thing all the time. They go work, then World of Warcraft, then sleep, then fucking wake up and go to work again. And then to add on to that, which adds another variable to it, they were talking about how their emotions are kind of like somewhere between neutral and angry, and that's all they ever get to. Just like the joy and bliss and just happiness, contentedness aren't there. And that's kind of a separate issue. Well, I mean, they're connected in a few ways, but that could be a separate issue. For the first thing, I mean, like, I know it's the obvious answer, and I know that they said in the email that they've been trying it, but, like, getting yourself out there is the first step. And
out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, definitely. That's a way better way to put it.
Because, you get stuck in a rut because it's comfortable, and it's not.
Definitely
been there.
You're not excited because you're not doing anything exciting. I mean, it's new. Only things you know well, you know. We talked about this in the last one, but, like, give yourself permission to suck at new things. Go out and do something. Call people up. Even if you're alone, a big one is just, like, find a hobby. Something that gives you that little bit of joy. I know it's easier said than done, once again, but, like, there's so many different hobbies. Learn how to fucking sew. Learn how to knit. Learn how to start painting. Start drawing. Draw some cartoons. Make a fucking podcast. Play music. Pick up any number of instruments. Build something. Learn carpentry. Learn metalworking. There's classes everywhere for the kind of stuff.
Jerk off.
Jerk off? Well, don't make that. Definitely. Okay, I'm a big proponent of jerking off.
We've talked about it before.
Definitely jerk off as much as you can without harming yourself or others. Or others. Don't hurt anybody else emotionally or physically with your jerking off. But yeah, get out there. I mean, join a club too. Clubs are pretty fucking awesome.
I would say with the whole, I think what do you say, like World of Warcraft and like what Dan was saying with the new hobby. I know for me, I've been in those situations where I only do like one hobby ever, and a good thing to help is uninstall just for maybe just take a week, uninstall, say week long amnesty break from World of Warcraft. I'm not going to do that anymore. Just see what you're drawn to fill the time, and then that's something that maybe you can incorporate in as well as that, and just diversify. I definitely can relate to you very much so, as I'm sure a lot of people can, about the apathy and the being stuck in a rut. I've been there before. I mean, for me, I have depression, as I've said before, but it's pretty tough when you get in that state. For me, what really helped was getting out, because it was mostly really bad when I was in high school, so to get out to college, I really shook things up, got out of my comfort zone, made myself do new things, try new things, but not everyone has that opportunity. And so, like you said, you work most of the day. People have to work. So it's kind of
pay for that WoW
this
membership.
catch-22. Yeah, pay for the WoW membership, exactly. Pay for those skins. Just to ramble on a little longer, one of my favorite quotes from my favorite band, Modest Mouse, there's a song called Interstate 8, and one of their lyrics in that song is, "I'm on a road shaped like a figure 8. I'm going nowhere, but I'm guaranteed to be late." And that has always really resonated with me. And that sort of apathy, stuck in a rut, stuck in a, figure 8 on a road, just going around in circles, basically. So,
this is one of, like, 20,000 reasons why I'm so glad that you're a part of this podcast. The thing that you said about uninstalling World of Warcraft, that's, like, a fucking... The way that you worded it, everything you said, it was like, it seemed to me to be like, not a perfect solution, but one that's really, really strong. Like, it could work out.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that for an entire week, and I'm going to see what else I fill my time with, and then try and focus on that more.
Yeah, exactly. Because, I mean, if you take out your hobby, like your main hobby, you're going to fill it. You have to fill the void somehow. And, whatever you pick, whatever you're drawn to.
Stray away from drugs, because that's something a lot of people turn to.
Yeah.
So, like, I've heard conversations about, like, alcoholism and drug use and everything. A huge thing that people say is just, like, how boring it gets when you're sober, and, like, how much time you have in your life. Maybe that's kind of what'll happen with you when you cut out World of Warcraft.
Yeah, you'll just be really bored.
Holy shit, I have so many hours in the day that are just unoccupied if I'm not playing World of Warcraft. Try something out.
Yeah.
Read
Download a new game even. You know,
True,
if it's too
yeah.
hard for you, you know, download. You know, some World of Warcraft clone.
Yeah.
Download Hearthstone. You know,
Hearthstone.
Start small, baby steps.
Mm-hmm.
Baby steps.
You gonna plug your Hearthstone account, Paul?
Ah, no, dude, no. I think I had to reach Legend first. It's too embarrassing, you know.
Fair enough.
Gotta be good. Gotta get good.
That's fair.
Before.
Yeah, try something. Read a book. Books are cool.
Yeah.
I know lots of people hate them, but
they're good for you.
Yeah.
Just your brain.
They sharpen your brain up.
Just they activate.
Learn a
parts.
lot of new words. Read books by smart British people. You'll learn a lot of cool words.
Nah, those are too hard.
Nope. Too hard.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
You want to talk about... We've got a few more questions.
Yeah.
You want to talk about music stuff first, though? Did you find some?
Oh, yeah, sure.
So we've got... we're trying to make it a thing where we do, like, weekly music recommendations. And I pretty much just go through, like, my Spotify and find things I've been listening to recently.
Yeah.
Things I've really enjoyed. Something that might be helpful for you, if for, like, recent stuff. If you go to your
Recent
library...
searches.
If you go to your library and hit this little button here, you can sort by a date added.
Wow, I'm a new Spotify user, so I'm like...
Oh, if you don't have Spotify, get it. I'd love for Spotify to be a sponsor here.
Hey.
But, Spotify absolutely fucking changed my world.
Yeah.
Like, the way I listen to music is forever changed, and if this kind of streaming platform ever goes away, I'm gonna be destitute. I'm gonna be at a loss for... It's just, everything that I search is
I think
there.
it's here to stay.
So. Prices might increase, though.
Yeah.
At the current price that it's at, it's
right.
totally reasonable.
Yeah.
And if you have a student... This is not an ad, by the way. This is just... I'm not sponsored by these people.
Yeah.
If you have a student email address from a university.edu, something like that, if you contact Spotify, you can get a $5 per month as opposed to their $10 deal. So it's $5 for students. And something recently that just happened that I need to tell Paul about because I don't know if I ever have.
Wow.
Hulu.com and Spotify joined up. And if you have the student $5 account thing, you can get a free Hulu account. I
really?
didn't know that.
That's sick.
My brother sent me an article on it, and then I figured it out, and it's fucking awesome. Now I have Hulu, too. I can watch South Park and MasterChef.
That's
and
awesome.
all that.
MasterChef.
I love cooking shows.
Yeah.
Fucking love them. Gordon Ramsay makes people into idiot sandwiches.
Oh, yeah.
Great.
What are you?
What are you? What are you?
I'm an idiot.
I'm an idiot sandwich. Goddamn right you are. Music stuff. Okay, who have I been listening to? My buddy Nate. Shout out Nate. What's up, Nate? He sent me an artist called Rob Araujo. Rob is his first name, and his last name is Araujo. 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 Yeah, that makes. I speak Spanish. Araujo. Araujo. I don't know. That doesn't even look Spanish. But he's got a couple albums up on there. Roll One Up, Homie is a good song. It's not about smoking. Well, maybe it's about smoking weed, but it's like it's an instrumental for the most part. It's lo-fi, chill hop sort of thing with some jazzy piano in it. And the guy is extremely talented on piano. Very, very good artist. I've got. I'll let you throw this one out there.
Which one? Oh yeah, Father. So there's he's one of those new age kind of crappy kind of like so bad that they're good kind of way.
I thought he was great.
I thought he was good.
I'm unironically saying
I think he's a good rapper too, but like just he kind of has that same flow as Yachty, but like better. I would say, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
All my bitches come in pairs like balls in my nutsack.
Yeah. Father, Heartthrob, very good song.
Mm-hmm.
I've been banging it.
Mm-hmm. That's a very good one.
What else? Okay, I'll just go through mine. There's an artist called Hers, HER''S. Been really digging them. Song Cool With You, really good tune. I'm like the type of person where I find a song that I like and then I listen to it for like weeks on end until I just can't stand it anymore, and then I just move on to the next one.
Until it's ruined.
And also during fall, I normally go with like, for some reason, fall always puts me in kind of like a folksy mood.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been listening to a band called The Front Bottoms. I don't know if you heard, they were like angsty, semi-punk folk. I don't even know what genre they are.
I've had The Front Bottoms recommended to me a lot of times.
Very good. I really like The Feud by them. Mm-hmm. And then finally, been listening to Dr. Dog as well. And my favorite song by them, what is my favorite song by them?
Dr. Dog
This Old Black Hole.
This Old Black Hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dr. Dogs played at a few music festivals that I've been to, but I never went to see them.
I saw them a couple years ago in Denver, and it was like their opener bailed. So they just did 2 sets. They were just like, all right, fuck it, we're gonna do our full hour set, and then they did the opener set too, 45 minutes. It
awesome.
was I gained so much respect for them because I already really liked them, but just for a band to do that, I mean, that's hard, you know.
You got to do your time on stage, and if your opener bails, that's really awesome of them. I see how like the rockstar mentality though would make people not do that if you get a little overconfident. That's really, really cool that they did that.
Yeah.
If you guys are into soul music, soulish stuff, Sharon Jones and the Dap Kings. It's an old group. That was a little taste there. I don't know when they're from, what time period they're from, but there's a song called Inspiration Information, and it's really, really, I don't know, it came on when I was walking home from class one day, and it hit a few chords for me.
Got some feels.
Yeah, I caught some feels, and it was very good. So, Inspiration Information by Sharon Jones and the Dap Kings. Very good song. I definitely recommend that. I'm going to go to my list one more time, see if there's anything else. Joji released a new song recently, if you guys like Filthy Frank.
Papa
Franku. Wasn't my favorite.
Yeah.
It's called Will He. I was really, really, like, awestruck by Rain on Me, which is the song he released before that. It's one of my favorite chill hop-ish songs out there. Really, really like it. Will He, it's great. He's super talented. It's just not really my style. Not so much for me. But, yeah. Other than that, a band that everyone listens to and knows, but I've just been, like, very recently getting into. Not getting into, just recently been listening to. Daft Punk. I fucking forgot how amazing some of the albums are.
Yeah.
Like, I listened to, what is it? It's on Motherboard on Random Access Memories is like a beautiful composition.
Yeah, Random Access. Yeah, sorry to interrupt. I was never really a big fan of them before Random Access Memories, and then when that came out, I was like, holy shit, it's good.
Yeah,
good
fantastic
shit. Good
stuff.
stuff. Yeah, my final plug, I forgot this one. King Cruel just came out with his newest album, probably one of my favorite artists, called The Ooze, OOZ. And I really like Check One and Logos off that. It's an amazing album as a whole. Like, you can't go wrong with any of the songs, but yeah, I just had to put that out there because I love King Cruel, and this album's amazing. So,
hell yeah. You guys got a nice list of things if you're into music. Some things to listen to until not even until next week, until Sunday. So we'll be making another one unless somebody dies or we get sick or something like that.
Yeah.
Which happens. Okay, we're going to go to another email if that's all right with everyone. Everyone in the room and everyone listening. I can't really stop myself because you guys can't really talk to me live right now, but that's okay.
One day.
One day. So we are going to bring up a question from, not even a question, a statement from Tessa. I won't say her last name because that's not nice to do on the internet. But she sent us an email sort of like enlightening our stupid, ignorant American asses on international things because we were talking about Catalonia and that whole situation that's going on in the east of Spain. And I guess that might be insulting to call it that now because they voted to become their own independent nation. I actually haven't looked at the news on it recently, so this may be outdated. But Tessa says, "Hey Dan, I have family and Paul," even though she didn't say that, but I'll throw it out there. Hey. Guys, address Paul, please. All right, Tessa, have some fucking class.
No.
Just kidding. Love you. Okay.
Roast me in the comments.
Roast me. Hey Dan, I have family in Spain and I've lived there in the past, and I love that you were talking about the problem in Catalonia. That's how she says it. Well, no, that's actually what Catalonia.
I thought she like bolded the part that we like mispronounced or something.
No.
It's so funny.
Oh, she even did the subject, Catalonia, la verdad. Ooh. That's the truth.
Ooh.
I love that you're talking about the problem in Catalonia because unless these things are talked about, no one will know it's an issue. But I think that you're missing some information. It isn't as simple as they got the majority vote and and that should be enough to split.
Hey, you said that. I didn't say that.
I know, yeah. She put
That's
little marks around that. That was me. Even though some people were seen voting 5 times, but that's beside the point.
Right.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know if that's anecdotal, Tessa. How do you know? Did you see him voting 5 times? All right, well, I'll keep going if you're going to quote me. Just fucking around. The fact is that the central government in Madrid doesn't want them to leave, and if they don't want that to happen, it won't happen. And the small-scale riots and protests and beatings that are now are going to be nothing in comparison to what will happen if this continues. Tomorrow, 10/10/17, which happened a long time ago. This might be all fucking out of date. The president of the Catalonia branch of the government will make a speech in which many Spaniards believe they will declare independence once it is officially announced. This will give Madrid the power to enact the article that is in the Spanish Constitution, which says that when national upset occurs, Madrid has the authority to seize total control of all autonomous states, including Catalonia. This means potentially the entire military force can invade the area. If the military focuses in one area and all the media is focused on one area, then the potential for terrorism drastically increases. 2004 general election in Spain, almost 200 people died in a terrorist attack on the train systems.
I said that.
Yeah. Oh, you did?
I thought I mentioned
You're
terrorism
immense
in Spain.
genius.
I am immense genius.
You're
welcome,
immense
Tessa.
genius, boy. My family lives near Madrid, and they said that they have been seeing the flag of Franco around town, hanging on balconies, which is unnerving. I think this is just interesting to read because I didn't know any of this, and it's nice to have like a first person.
Well, from the time I know the government started arresting opposition leaders.
Yeah.
So.
Which I don't know if they have like the constitutional authority to do, but I don't know. People do.
I mean,
people love doing things.
You can charge them with anything. It's a matter of
if you're the leader of the country.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find a point. Well, there are plenty of points in this email. I'm just trying to find if there's one thing that I need to say. I'm worried for my family and for the country that I hold so dear to be torn apart. In a perfect world, Madrid would say, sure, that's fine, see you around, old friend.
Yeah.
And they would peacefully part ways. But the truth is that isn't going to happen. There might be a war. There will be fighting. And eventually someone is going to lose their life in the process. I'd love to hear you talk more about this, maybe next week after the announcement from Catalonia. Thanks for being my internet friend, Dan. And Paul. Signed, Tessa. Aww. P.S. Sorry if my sentences don't make sense. I'm not always best at getting my ideas across in English. By the way, your English is fucking fantastic. Great job. Probably better than I could have written it. So nice work.
Yeah.
Keep that up. I'd be interested to know where you learned English, or if English is your first language.
I mean, if she's from Spain.
Well, if she's from Spain, it won't be your first language.
I'd maybe miss where she was from, but...
Yeah, I have family in Spain that have lived there in the past. So.
Yeah, for sure.
But may have been born in America. Who knows?
Merc.
The God's nation. But yeah, that's really, really wild stuff. I mean, like, we have a war currently going on. The United States is involved in a war always, it seems like. And we don't even... It's not even a part of our daily lives because it's not on our front. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, we just kind of forget about it and brush it off. And...
Not the war on terror.
Yeah, war on terror.
Not the war on drugs.
Terror. Terror.
No.
Terrorist. Yeah, I just feel like it'd shake your entire world up if your backyard became a part of a war zone.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Just like... I can't even imagine it. It must be absolutely terrifying for so many people there, but then again, they're so they're so invested in their cause, and they think that it's such a great thing to be doing that they're willing to go through that, and I think that's admirable. But scary stuff. Hope everybody's doing all right. If anybody's out in Spain, stay safe. Let's look it up, though.
I'm pretty sure what happened was he made the guy out of Barcelona, the head honcho, announced that they're going to wait until talks with the government before they announce independence or anything like that, and people call that kind of a cop-out, which I think, based on her statement, is probably for the best, but a lot of people were saying otherwise, and then I think as of recently, Spain arrested a lot of the Barcelonian opposition leaders, and that's all I got. But I believe that to be factually true.
Catalonia is already an autonomous community of Spain. Okay, so this might have been the perfect time to talk about this. 9 hours ago, The Guardian, which I know it's not the most well deserved, or
no, The Guardian's pretty good.
They're all right. They're a little bit libtard cuck, but 9 hours ago they posted Spain ready to impose direct rule on Catalonia on eve of deadline. Spain is set to enter uncharted political territory as the Prime Minister Mariano Rajoy prepares to carry out his threat to halt the regional Catalan government's push for independence by imposing direct rule from Madrid. That's exactly what Tessa was talking about. Mm. Spooky. Last week, Rajoy warned Catalan President Carles Puigdemont that he had until 10 a.m. on Thursday to abandon his secession plans and return the region to, quote, constitutional order. Failure to do so, he said, would result in the Spanish government taking the unprecedented step of invoking Article 155 of the country's post-Franco constitution and assume control of the region. Okay, scary stuff. Yeah. Maybe we'll get an update next week, see how things are going. But I hope your family is alright, Tessa. I hope all your friends, anybody that you know out there is alright. And I hope the situation calms down a little bit. I hope everybody gets their just desserts. I hope everybody... I wish everybody gets to live a fair life and disease-free and everything. But there's also bugs that crawl inside your eye and eat it from the inside out in, like, Africa and stuff. So life's not always fair. It's true. There's little fish that jump out of streams when you're peeing into the stream into your dick hole and then expand. Yeah. So, it can be bad, but it can definitely be worse. But I hope everyone's okay in your life that you know. Yeah. Shout out Catalonia. Hey. Shout out Spain too. I don't know the entire dynamic of the situation. I can't be.
Speaking of Spain, paella is fucking dank.
Paella. I love
paella. I also heard there's this thing they do in Spain recently where they pour Coke into red wine, and that sounds amazing, like really cheap red wine, and that's amazing. If any of you Spanish people know exactly what kind of red wine that is, I'd like to know because I couldn't figure it out. They said like pretty much every article I read was some kind of cheap red wine that you can only find in Spain, so I'm trying to figure it out. But if you know, let me know because I want to try that. It sounds amazing.
Is it boxed wine? Is it?
Well, I mean, it's like the type of grape, Daniel.
No, dude, just go with Franzia in a Coke.
I'm sure it would taste good, but I want to be authentic with
Sounds
it.
red. It'll bring you down to like the if you're doing half and half, you'll have like the alcohol.
Yeah, and the caffeine.
Beer too.
Yeah. Alcohol percentage of beer with the caffeine. Oh.
With the diabetes sugar. That's true. Coke.
Yeah, America.
Oh, dude, have you ever had Spanish chorizo?
Yeah.
Versus Mexican chorizo? Yeah. So fucking good. Yeah. I was at this music festival once, and there were these, like, it was literally a society of shirtless hippies that were, like, just nobody had shirts on, even the chicks, just, like, titties hanging out.
Free the nipple.
Free the titty. So they apparently, according to the venue coordinators, they showed up at this festival a week early, and they allowed them to do this because they're a roving band of hippies. Nice. And they built a gigantic gigantic wood-burning oven out of just mud from the area. So they built the entire thing, and like it dried, and it was like 10 feet tall, like this humongous oven that they were shirtless hippies hauling wood into, and they backed a truck up to the oven and set up like a stand and everything and tables, and all they did was just throw big links of Spanish chorizo into the oven and then smash them up and then make it, and then they would also on the other side of the oven throw this dough and like stick it to the side of the mud oven. So they just made these chorizo sausage sandwiches all fucking day. They were only like $7 for festival food. That's pretty cheap.
That's pretty dank.
Yeah. I didn't even get diarrhea the next day.
Wow, that's rare.
Yeah, especially from zero hygiene shirtless hippies. They've never washed their hands in their life.
The oven probably got real hot.
Yeah. Using meat that has been out all day. No refrigeration. That's sausage, though.
Yeah, it's cured.
Yeah, cured. Lots of preservatives and whatnot.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Who knows with hippie sausage, though? It's probably just salt.
That's true.
Yeah. So, one more conversation that we want to have for a friend of the podcast, a friend of the show, a friend of Fawds, Sam R. I won't say your full name, even though there's not that many letters after that. Sam sent us in a question that I think would be interesting to talk about, just because it's a big question, but she asked about like our life goals in general. Career goals, personal goals, family goals, and then like a bucket list sort of thing. And I think that'd be nice fodder for podcast conversation.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's start with one. Career goals. Got any goals like that, Paul? Anything
I
you
have.
do as a career?
I don't know. I have more, as opposed to like tangible life goals. I just want to wake up happy, go to bed happy, be happy in between.
Do you have like a dream job though?
Whatever makes me happy. I don't know what would. You know what I mean? Like I have this idea in my head of maybe a dream job, but I don't know if once you get there, you don't know if you'll actually be happy there. A lot of people, I think, climb the ladder thinking they want to get there, and then once they do get there, they don't know what it is. So for me, it's more. I more set broad goals for myself, just working on my personal happiness. In terms of, I don't know, promises I made to myself when I'm younger. I did promise myself as a young lad that I always wanted to like live in a ski town and just bum it up for a little bit, just enjoy my 20s at some point. And hopefully I can achieve that. Hopefully I don't sell out and move to an office job or some shit.
You're right next door.
I know, that's what I mean. I got my I know the landscape at this point, so it's all about just
and you're getting a hort degree, so you could get into the weed business.
That's what I thought.
That's not great in the mountains.
It's pretty good in the mountains.
It happens there.
Because I mean, the mountains are... The resorts are tourist destinations.
True.
And tourists think, I'm in the legal... Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So they kind of go hand in hand. But I don't know the landscape that well. And, I'm content with anything. We'll see what happens. I just want to be happy.
That's a very fair answer. Career goals for me, I really, really would love to be in the creative sector somewhere. I don't know if I'd, I feel like I'd rather be broke and jobless and happy than have a nice amount of money and work in a cubicle.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
Not to discredit or dissuade anybody from getting that kind of job. It's extremely important, and it's what keeps countries ticking. And having people that do jobs that they don't like is great. And I think that's part of having a job, is that you're not going to love it all the time. But we're talking about dreams here. So if you do work in a cubicle, thank you for your service. If you work at fucking McDonald's, thank you for your service. Thank you for making burgers. I feel like...
Thanks for my nummies.
Yeah, thanks for the yummies. Yeah, that's something that a lot of politicians, particularly on the Republican side, have said, working at a fast food restaurant is not an end goal career. You're supposed to be searching for something greater than that. And... I don't know. I appreciate people that make burgers. I feel like if that's going to be your life goal and you're making shitty work but you're content with where you are working at a fast food joint, that's awesome. Good for you. I fucking love you. You make everybody's life easier with what you do, and I think that's probably worth at least $13 an hour, but we'll move away from politics. Career, I want to be in the creative sector somewhere. If I could be a musician, paid musician, be it writing scores for TV shows, movies, freelance work for commercials, or my own creative endeavors, getting that out there, having people give me money for that would be pretty awesome. I'm working on a few books at the moment. I've got 70 pages written of one of them, and then the other one I'm next to barely even started on, but that's something that I'd like to get done eventually. I like to write. And even if that doesn't take off anywhere, it's been fun in the process. Yeah, those are pretty much the only two. Or, the internet personality thing is pretty cool, too. If I could make enough money to survive doing, YouTube shit, that'd be great. I don't think I'm funny enough anymore to, do the skits. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I'm working on a lot of creative endeavors at the moment. Music being the most prominent. I'm actually spending the entire day tomorrow working on strictly music stuff. Hopefully I'll be able to finish something up. But yeah, that's my career goal. Paul, you already said your personal goal. Just want to be a happy camper. Yeah. That's a good one to have.
Yeah.
Being a happy camper is good.
It's true.
Something I've always told my dad, not always, I've been telling him for a long time, my biggest personal goal in my life is to have no need for an alarm clock in my house.
Yeah, you just jump out of bed in the morning.
One. Yeah. I just wake up when I wake
up. You're so stoked to do whatever it is that you do for a living. Yeah.
Well, not even that. Just even if I'm not having a great day, even if I'm not having a fantastic time, even if I'm not stoked, I I don't want to have to be woken up by an alarm. I want to just, like, wake up when I wake up and go to bed when I want to go to bed. Yeah. Just, like, let my body have a natural...
Yeah, that'd be cool. I don't really have that luxury. Yeah. I'm up till, like, 5 a.m. most nights.
Yeah. See, but what I'm saying is things might change for you if you didn't need to be up at a certain time. You might be less stressed out, and you might just fall asleep.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
If you didn't need to be up by 8 o'clock, then you might fucking fall asleep at 10 p.m.
Yeah,
who knows?
True.
Yeah, I don't know. It just adds so much stress to my life, thinking, like,
I've
got to set my alarm clock for this time because I have to be here at this time and be at the next place at the next time. I'd love to set my own schedule and
be your own boss.
Work as hard as I want to work to make as much money as I want to make.
I feel that.
Yeah. I don't want... And I fucking hate alarm clocks. They're loud and annoying.
Yeah, that's true.
Mine's particularly bad, but it's the only one that I have. I
Mine's
would
on
say
my phone.
I love it, but I don't.
Mine's
I'm always scared to use my phone as an alarm. Because I feel like it's not going to, like, actually buzz or ring or
Mine's
anything.
loud
I'm
as
going to miss it.
Fuck. And it's right next to my head most nights, so it's like, kind of have
you're
to
going to
address
radiate
it.
your brain.
Sick. I deserve it.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Family goals. Do you want... You like kids? You want a kid?
Maybe one day when I'm super old. I don't know.
Have a kid with me? Want to adopt somebody?
Hey.
We'll adopt
do
a
it for the taxes.
Child. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe one day. I feel like I'm already enough of a parasite on this planet as it is. I don't know if I want to drag another one into it.
Plus, the world is so fucked up currently.
Yeah, I mean, it's always been fucked up.
True.
But
we just see more of it now. With
we're just more aware of it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, I don't know. I also feel like I would not be a good dad. So.
I think you'd be a good dad.
I don't know. I can't have that. I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't be able to deal with the pressure of needing to needing to be the provider. You know what I mean?
I got you.
To have that. You know, it's one thing to have to feed myself. You know, but I can live off rice and beans. I don't care. So it's another thing to have to.
Kids are a lot of fucking work.
Yeah, exactly. So. One day maybe when I'm like really old and if somehow I find a way to make money. To the point where I can do it and meet a nice lady.
Adopt a child from an impoverished nation that doesn't know any better than.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, I think adoption I think is a great option.
Yeah.
But
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, family. So, I've never, I don't think ever met a girl that I actually want to spend the rest of my life with. Hasn't happened. And by that math, I'm 22 years old. I don't know if it ever will. I definitely have myself out there, and I'm definitely looking. I'm definitely got my eyes fucking open. I'm not walking around blind to the fact that this is something I should be looking for. But hasn't happened for me. And I feel like that's a key ingredient, at least in the math of making a child. Or if you're not adopting, which adoption is a great thing, as Paul said. But, yeah. I don't know. One thing that I've thought over a lot is busting a nut into a test tube and then putting that in some genius ovaries so I can have a Mensa child and then just have it.
And then have him make your money.
Yeah,
it's an investment.
A Mensa Olympian child that just fucking kicks ass at everything because I picked the right ovaries instead of sticking my dick and nutting inside a girl that I really like, but she ain't too bright.
Or just one that's there and
true.
Which is rare.
Accidentally,
for
me. Yeah.
That's hard to find.
I'm kind of like I'm reminding myself of the movie The Invention of Lying. If you haven't seen that, watch that movie. It's fantastic. But nobody lies to each other in the entire universe of that movie. Humankind hasn't evolved to be able to lie to each other, and the girl that the main character likes is always talking about, like, well, I don't think I should go out with you because we would have fat children with snub noses, and, because he's kind of a loser. So I don't want to be like that. I'd like to have a child with somebody that I just really like, but I don't know if the people that I like are the people that I should be having children with.
Yeah, it's true.
I also have a moral obligation that, like, there's... I think that overpopulation is like one of the greatest issues that our species will face in the next 100 years, and even in the contemporary. and I feel like I would be going against a lot of things that I believe in to be throwing another child into the mix.
That's what I was saying with Parasite on the Earth, just in a more or less eloquent way.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah,
appreciate that.
Hey.
Yeah, I'd love to meet somebody if there's any furry girls out there that want to, get together. How you doing?
Rub tails.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'd love to be a dad. End goal. I think I'd be a good dad.
You're already my daddy.
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 Jesus Christ. You're already my daddy. Okay. Last thing, and then we'll end off this podcast here. Sam Ross. No, I already said her last name. It's Sam Ross.
Get doxed,
Sam
bro.
R. Sam Ross. She's very, very cool, and she's a very nice human being, and she's been a long time fan and friend of the FODs thing that I've got going on here. Yeah, she's very cool, and the last thing that she had in her email was like a sort of bucket list thing. Do you have any things that you haven't done in your life that you really, really want to do?
I want to travel more for sure. I feel like I haven't traveled enough, even though I've traveled a good amount compared to a lot of people.
Definitely.
I really value experiences like that. Like I said before, the bucket list of living in a ski town for at least a little bit. I'd say that's a bucket list type of deal. Yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah, that's about it. I really don't have very concrete goals. I think those are a little dangerous.
Yeah.
But
yeah, definitely living to like. So, I know that like the common bullshit one is like, I want to go skydiving. I want to go do this.
Yeah.
Those aren't really the things that interest me. All of my bucket list things are like personal achievement.
Yeah. Right.
It's not like I want to go experience this fun thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I would love to go, like, there's a couple places that I want to see.
That's what I was saying.
I want to go, I definitely want to see a lot of Southeast Asia. And that's it. That's all I want to see. That's
that's all you need.
Yeah, I can't think of much else. But, like, yeah, I've got a lot of personal achievement goals that I'm setting as bucket list things just because I feel like that'll help me get them done. And that's what I care most about. I'm selfish. I'm a fucking narcissist. It's all about me all the time. Maybe I wouldn't be a very good dad. Yeah.
It's an accessory.
Yeah. The child.
The child is an accessory.
Use the child to pick up girls for me.
I'm a single dad.
I need help.
What is it? I'm a widower.
Widower. They love widowers. Yeah. I thought the bucket list would be a better question.
Yeah.
No, sorry, Sam.
I mean,
it's a great question.
They're all very related, so
I just don't have too many bucket list things that I can like specifically rattle off.
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to fix my jaw. If anybody knows an oral surgeon out there that's willing to perform surgery on me for free to give me a new jaw or take my old one away, that'd be great. Let me know.
Not being a depressed loser would be cool.
You're not a loser in my eyes.
Hey, thanks,
I can't
Dad.
help with the first part, but I fucking love
Thanks,
you, buddy.
Daddy.
I love you, Daddy. That's the end of our list.
Hey.
And I think we're going to call it there. It's not as long as the other podcasts have been, but some are long, some are short.
Yeah.
Some have a curve in them.
It's about the motion of the ocean.
Yeah. That was a little bit of a dick reference.
Hey.
In case you guys didn't catch that one.
True.
Some are long, some are short, some are fat, some are skinny.
Hey.
DJ Skinny Penis. Yeah. Just gotta get used to it. Sometimes, you don't get all the girth that you're looking for in a podcast. Yeah, that's it. That's all. That's the podcast. Hope you guys had fun. I'm gonna do one more plug for all my stuff. If you have questions, advice that you need, advice for that sort of thing, even though I'm clearly not an expert by the way I'm talking. Questions, advice, suggestions for the show, things that we could talk about, conversation topics, or anything you just want to send in for us to see, fucking feel free. The email is fawdcast@gmail.com, fawdcast@gmail.com. I'll put that in the description. And also, if you want to follow me on Snapchat, And also Spotify. Just see what's up. I post some funny Snapchats. I promise. I think it's worth it. Paul's usually in them.
Hey.
My Snapchat is YeahDudeHaha. YeahDudeHaha. You can follow me there.
Do you have a Twitch account?
Maybe. Here.
Okay. Put it in the description if you do, because that'd be a good thing, because you can get followers and you can see, like, gauge. That'd just be a good way to gauge interest or, like, how many people have Twitch accounts.
Definitely. I'm just wondering if I already have YeahDudeHaha on Twitch, but we can upload. I can get that before I upload this. I think I have FODs. I don't know.
I mean, either one would be fine. You don't need
work out fine. Yeah.
So you can also change your name.
Russian hackers out there, don't steal it. If you are a Russian hacker though, steal the Instagram account. YeahDudeHaha. I'd love that. Or FODs, just steal either one of them. That'd be great. That's the podcast, guys. Thanks for swinging by. Appreciate it. We will be back, hopefully, or maybe not, but I hope we are. We might be back. I'm checking my calendar. On the October 22nd, 2017 would be the next one. If neither of us dies or gets a debilitating disease or becomes handicapped in any sort of way, then we'll be back on the 22nd. And did I say that right? 22nd?
Yeah.
Yes. Looking forward to talking to you guys again. It's been a lot of fun. Thanks for swinging by. Love you very much. Shout out Burt's Bees, bringing the bees back. Paul, you got anything to plug?
Follow me on Goodreads. I read hentai manga and cooking books. Yeah.
Love you guys. Bye.